Good morning everyone, my name is Hoàng Ngọc Tú Anh and my partner today is Nguyễn Hoàng Phương Linh. We are grade 11, class 11A2 at Chuvan High School. Today we are here to present to you Dak Nong geopark, and through the English speaking contest 2022 Dak Nong UNESCO Global Geopark Insight, we would like to introduce you one of the most beautiful geoparks in Vietnam, broaden the knowledge of geoscience knowledge and environmental concepts, as so we can contribute to environmental protection in a comprehensive way together.
And now we're your tour guides. So before we start, Du Anh, can you tell everyone about the layout of our talk?
Okay, our talk will be in three parts. In the first part, we will talk about some general information about Dak Nong geopark. Then we will talk about the place we want to present to you today, named Enjoy Coffee and the Mini Coffee Museum. And finally, we'll go on to talk about some messages we want to convey to you. So Phương Linh, please.
Okay, let's move to the first part of our talk, which is about some general information about Dak Nong Global Geopark. In 2020, in Paris, France, UNESCO approved a resolution officially recognizing Dak Nong Geopark as a global geopark. You know, for a long time, the geopark has been famous as a rich wetland with a tropical forest ecosystem, which preserves the typical values of biodiversity. Many unique control and geological features, natures are where the trace of prehistoric human activity. And it's covered on 4,760 square kilometers of 5 districts and one city, including Krông Nô, Cư Rút, Đắk Minh, Đắk Song, Đắk Long, and Gia Nghĩa City.
Yeah, and it has 44 destinations in 3 travel routes. Rhapsody of Fire and Water, Wind of Train Concerto, and Sounds of the Earth. Secondly, we would like to introduce to you the 31st place, Enjoy Coffee and the Mini Coffee Museum. So Phương Linh, could you tell everyone here about the place of the Enjoy Coffee Cafe?
Yes, of course. Actually, Enjoy Coffee Friend has a lot of stores in Gia Nghĩa City, but now we will go to the Enjoy Coffee located in the center of Gia Nghĩa City on 23rd Street, Nghĩa Thành Quad, next to the supermarket.
And now, let's go there together. We arrived, and now let's explore it together.
Wow, what an eye-catching shop.
You're right, just in the first sight, you can see the shop has a very luxurious and modern design with a high and airy space. Actually, Enjoy Coffee is one of the famous clean and delicious brands in Dak Nong. So our tourists, are you curious as to why it is so popular? Don't worry, me and my partner Phương Linh will tell you about it right now. And first of all, we will tell you the interesting and inspirational history of this cafe. So Phương Linh, please.
Okay, of course. The founder of this Enjoy Coffee Friend is a young man named Nguyễn Văn Hoàng. After graduating from school in 2008, he decided to study bartending in Ho Chi Minh City. And after graduating from high school, he was accepted to work at a business establishment with a stable income. But however, with too much passion and love for coffee, he started and opened his own coffee production and processing facility in Dak Nong province, where he finds coffee has a lot of potential for growth.
And at the end of 2014, Enjoy Coffee Pure Coffee brand is also appeared on Dak Nong province. However, to maintain the operation of the cafe, it had to maintain the difficulties like the price of the premises was too high, or people were used to using mixed coffee rather than pure coffee. Therefore, the number of customers continuously decreased. But then later, with all his unremitting efforts, the customers have returned to the shop more and gradually stabilized.
At the end of 2015, Dak Nong Bazan Coffee One Member Company Limited was officially established, and to ensure the qualities of his own coffee, Enjoy Coffee Farm was established and developed to avoid dependence on raw materials. And as a result, suddenly, Enjoy Coffee Friend is increasingly developing according to quality and is supported, trusted by large number of consumers. And the founder Hoàng, he has been expanding the Enjoy Coffee shop with a chain of Enjoy Coffee in Dak Nong province, like in Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, and other provinces.
So amazing, right? To be honest, I'm keen on the remarkable view of this cafe. This cafe chooses a minimalist style with a main black tone, exuding an elegant and luxurious beauty. Immediately at the door of the shop is the bartender counter and display shelves of various coffee products such as roasted coffee, beans coffee, packed coffee powder in many beautiful models with the brand name Enjoy, like Robusta, Strong, Honey, Pea Berry, Blend, and Classic.
Besides, the display a bit rank very eye-catching with an ancient but still luxurious style. Long table for large group of guests and they can gather for chatting, sightseeing and sipping a cup of bittersweet coffee. You know, not only a beautiful view but also a delicious drink have made this coffee more and more attractive. And here are some typical drinks that I would recommend to you. 1 is cappuccino, 2 is matcha coffee, 3 is traditional coffee, and the last is espresso. In my opinion, the above drinks have a beautiful design and have a good taste for most people. So, what about a cup of coffee? The shop also has cakes such as tiramisu, muffin, cupcake with direct serve.
Of course, you can order other kinds of drinks, not just coffee, like milk tea, Lipton, smoothies, and about the price, it has a very reasonable price, ranging from 20,000 to 100,000 Vietnam dong. In particular, there is also a coffee roasting and roasting package for diners to take home. The packaging here is very beautiful, so it is suitable for gifting. At the same time, the staff here is very friendly, very dedicated, and attentive.
Definitely.
In conclusion, the most important factor of a good coffee is not from its huge quantity, but from its quality. Therefore, if you want to enjoy the taste of pure coffee in a modern and elegant setting, why don't you try coming to Dak Nong geopark, coming to enjoy coffee and the mini coffee museum? That is our messages and also the end of our talk. Thank you for your listening
And it was my pleasure today.
see you next time.